When it comes to numismatics, few things are as exciting than arriving at a venue and walking up to a banner that reads in big bold letters, Coin Show. But not just any old coin show. This is the annual Bloemfontein Coin Show. Following the resounding success of last year's event, which drew dealers and collectors from across South Africa and beyond, this year was no different. From awe-inspiring displays to jaw-dropping numismatic treasures, I cannot wait to show you what this year had on display and on offer.
So this is the finest known 3 pence.
1931.
1931 3 pence. It's the only one graded at NGC. So it's something very special, something every coin collector would absolutely froth over for their to put in their collection.
And it's a cameo as well.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful, absolutely gorgeous, extremely rare.
Some of the other items on display included a fully graded 1931 proof set, which is something most collectors only dream of owning. A gold Netherlands ducat from 1654, which is the only one of 3 at NGC. This one graded AU50. Then this gold coin from Moni de Paris, celebrating Michelin-starred chef Guy Savoy, whose restaurant was awarded Best in the World.
How's it, guys? So this basically is actually the first note from the Bloemfontein Bank, and we decided to actually bring it because we thought obviously fitting for the Bloemfontein Coin Show. As you can see, I've actually never seen one before, and we've taken it around the show today, and no one's actually seen one. So quite a nice piece for the Bloem Show, and I'm glad we could bring it home, eh?
I really enjoyed exploring the diverse offering at each dealer store. There was something to satisfy any collector's passion, whether that be coins, notes, graded or raw, bullion, and even unique pattern pieces spanning various eras, countries and regions.
Patterns basically are supposed to be made of silver, as we all know. However, those are the copper nickel overstrike pattern pieces. There's the blank one with obviously no overstrike, and then you get CUNI, so it's copper nickel 1, 2 and 3, and those are all the varieties. So we're going to obviously have this on auction as one set. We can't split it up. Yeah, they're quite beautiful. So you see the 3, the 2, the 1, and then that has nothing on it.
There was a marked increase in the interest of bullion, notably in silver and gold. Many collectors seized the opportunity presented by the show specials and indulged to their heart's content. A stunning array of proof and commemorative coins from various countries graced the exhibition. Naturally, no South African coin show could be deemed complete without a few Mandela coins, and there was certainly no shortage of these. The South African Big 5 series, both silver and gold, alongside the new silver Kruger Rand and several exquisite full crown sets, adorned the displays of numerous dealers, captivating the attention of the show's attendees.
We've got a pattern in our display that is from A.G. Pinaar, who was actually the mint master of the Velde Mint, and he actually took the only Veldpoint gold pattern that exists, and he put it into a brooch for his wife many years after he left. And that pattern piece is actually on display here, one of a kind. There is only one gold Veldpoint pattern.
This gold Veldpoint pattern was certainly one of the highlights of the show for me. I don't think people realize just how incredibly special this piece is. A typical Veldpoint will set you back upwards of 150,000 Rand, and for an MS coin you're looking in the region of 350,000 Rand easily. The value of this one-of-a-kind pattern piece can only be guessed. Several million Rand for sure. If the single 9 is considered the king of South African coins, then this must certainly be the queen, and I was allowed to hold it. A substantial number of the displays were packed with silver coins. These included the silver 1 Rand coin, the silver Kruger, and various others. Proof, commemorative, and business strikes alike. Simply too many to mention. This 1961 De Kock 20 Rand note got my attention. Here's another beautiful crown collection. Ooh, and there's an extra 1959 crown on the side. I need to contact Cheryl Dean, that's a good price. Some extra notes and some more silver 1 Rand coins. The ZAR coins remains highly coveted, and most displays had at least a few of them. prices on the show were actually quite reasonable, and there were items for every pocket. From free, yes really, to about the standard price of a kidney along in several pints of blood. And even then, that was a bargain. DPN Collectibles also had some of the most interesting metal pieces I've yet seen on a coin show. Knightley Fletcher Dusterville was born in 1883 in India. He was a captain and a major during World War I, quickly rising through the ranks, and he received these medals during his distinguished career. A collection not seen often. Despite the doors being open from 10 to 3, time seemed to fly. Each display held such wonder that one could easily spend several minutes drooling over its contents. I found myself in a perpetual state of conflict, torn between the anticipation of discovering what the next display would hold and being captivated by the current one. It was also quite easy to miss a coin if you weren't careful. Many of the displays had no particular arrangement scheme, which encouraged you to look through each in detail and discover numismatic treasures you didn't even know existed.
Hi guys, Carl here from World Reef Sediment. Very exciting new product that we have just launched this year. We've got the 150th anniversary of the Burgers Pont, as well as it's the 190th year since the birth of Thomas Burger as well. So what we've done for these and to commemorate this is we have made medallions commemorating the Burgers Pont in copper and in brass. What we are doing today at the Bloemfontein Coin Show is we are overstamping these coins with a BFN overstamp. We've got 80 only to overstamp with BFN today, so there will be a slightly limited edition to that. And that's where we are. Not really too sure what to say.
Operating the fly press to add the mint mark was a rather unique experience and another highlight of the show. The first step was to get the coin seated in the original die as to not damage the existing devices on the coin. Once seated correctly, the lever was pulled back so that the fly press could do its thing.
One more time, a little bit more pull. Let's do one more. A nice pull. That's all right.
The impression of the mint mark was then inspected. Several pressings were sometimes needed to make sure that the mint mark was sharp and clear. Finally, the coin was carefully removed and resealed in its original packaging. What a wonderful memento for such a great day. The SA Mint has released a series of coloured coins in denominations of 5 Rand and 10 Rand in limited number. These are the 2018 and 2019 sets depicting the Kruger to the Canyons Biosphere Reserve and the Waterberg Biosphere Reserve, respectively. The coin guy never fails to impress with spectacular coins at the show. This MS64 1902 Veldpond is one such example. These coins have providence like no other. Around the end of 1901, the Boers were growing desperate and money was urgently needed to fund the ongoing war. Around 530 Veldponde were minted during the height of the conflict, using repurposed mining equipment from practically 100% pure gold. It is estimated that only around 50 proof 1892 half crowns were minted by the ZIR Mint. This stellar coin, graded proof 63, still bears the mirror-like surface, a hallmark of a proof coin, 132 years after the coin was minted. It is a rather special coin, as proof coins were only minted in the first year, namely 1892. Over 52 million 1961 1-cent coins were minted. They are very common. However, a full ground variety exists where the ground under the wagon extends all the way to the axle. Hearn states that about 20 of these are known, and this is one such example. Incredibly rare and valuable, selling for tens of thousands.
Hello, my name is John from JWH Coins. Something unique I want to show you is the 1949 proof set. Something really special to look at is the 1 shilling, knowing that there was only 800 minted and only in proofs. There was no circulating coins of the 1 shilling.
The second decimal proof sets are actually quite affordable and easy to obtain. Except for the 1965, they usually sell for under 400 Rand. The third decimal proof sets are a bit more expensive, but they are better presented in my opinion. I wonder if you can guess what these are. In 1939, General Smuts declared war against Germany in response to their attack on Poland. To quell any uprising in South Africa, any German sympathizers were interned. In these camps, they received a 1 shilling allowance per day in the form of kampgeld, manufactured from compressed paper. This could then be exchanged for currency upon release.
For anybody who wants to make an offer that you can't refuse, we have for the 50th anniversary of the Godfather movie, a 1.5 kilo silver coin comes from the New Zealand Mint. If you want to look at the back of it, you can see the currency coin, $100, mintage of 100. Let me make you an offer you can't refuse.
Like last year's show, there was quite a few young, inspiring numismatists on the day, and this year was no different. It is at shows like these where lifelong passions are born.
Wie is it?
My coin.
It's your coin.
So this is a £5 banknote issued by private traders, the Mossenthal brothers, who were private traders based down in the Cape, immigrated from Germany. Extremely rare piece, probably close to unique, and the first that I've personally handled, and this very interestingly is numbered number 3. So something very, very interesting and possibly unique.
Dating back to 1814, the Griquatown coins are arguably the first local currency that was minted for and used by South African people. No mintage figures exist, but the coins are incredibly rare and demand a very high premium. This 5 and 10 pence pieces are some of the best preserved I've yet seen myself. Some people just wanted to get an evaluation on their old coins, and they were also able to sell it to the dealers on the day.
Hi, morning. My name's Andrew McLean from a shop called Collectors Investments, and we deal in coins, medals and banknotes in Johannesburg. And I've got 2 interesting coins to show the channel. They're both gold coins from the Zuid-Afrikaanse Republic, ZAR Republic.
Let's have a look at them.
Okay, so that's a coal point that doesn't have a rim on it, and as you can see, it hasn't been struck. And this is a rimmed coal point, also hasn't been struck, but at least the rim has been put on it through the machines that they had at the time.
Come on, please be a 1965 Afrikaans 1 cent. Come on! Oh well.
Guys, how are you doing? Today we got a lot of stuff here at the Bloemfontein Coin Show. You guys can come down here, have a look at all our stuff, or meet us online at www.bucksandgems.co.za. And I'd say the best investment at present is silver. Have a look at all our silver items that we've got on today.
Wow, look at these beautiful 1 Rand coins. These proofs are all 80% silver. This display is packed to the brim with some very nice Union coins. Some of them, especially the farthings, are quite common, but those in the King George V era, especially the silvers, are notoriously difficult in IMS.
I've got a few prizes to give away now. History of the nickel coins of South Africa.
And so the day draws to a close. The displays are packed away and the collections are safely stowed. I think it's safe to say that this year's coin show was even better than the year before. Thank you to everyone that made this such a special day, to every exhibitor and every assistant, to every sponsor for their generous contributions. Then, to John de Blanche from Bloemfontein Numismatics, a special word of thanks for arranging this event and his patience with all my questions and inquiries. Finally, thank you to all the visitors for sharing their passion. See you all next year.